Hello guys, so in this session we are going to learn how to install MongoDB 8 on Windows. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, as you can see here, I have launched my instance, that my Windows instance, because we are going to install MongoDB on Windows, right? So that's why here I have successfully launched my Windows instance and successfully connected to my Windows instance. As you can see, the Windows instance ID and IPv4, IPv6 and so on, the details about it. Okay. So here we are going to learn how to install MongoDB 8 on Windows. Okay. So as you can see, I have successfully connected to my Windows instance. Okay, so you can see. So first of all, you need to go to the official site of Windows, MongoDB, right? So here, let's start to install MongoDB. So first of all, I'm going to open a browser. And here I'm going to open this MongoDB official site. If you search MongoDB official site, then you can go to this. I'll show you. And you can go to this community site, right? So as you can see here, the MongoDB official site. Okay. And you can go to this here, MongoDB community server. Okay. So here, as you can see, MongoDB community server. Okay. And the community version of distributed database offers a flexible document data model along with supports for ad hoc queries, secondary indexing, and real-time aggregation to provide the powerful way to access and analyze your data. Okay. Okay. So after that, you can see the MongoDB version. Here we are going to install, the current version is 8.2.1. If I click on it, you can see you can install previous versions also if you want, but here the current is this one. And platform, you can choose your platform: Linux, Debian, macOS, Amazon Linux. So here our platform is Windows. And the package, you can install zip also or MSI also, but here I'm going to choose MSI. Okay, so that's the official site, and then click on download. So as you can see here, MongoDB Windows is MSI is downloading. So wait a second, it's done. Let's open the file manager and let's go to the download. And as you can see, the MSI right installer, we have successfully installed this. Click right click, otherwise you can double click. As you can see, preparing to install. So as you can see, welcome to the MongoDB setup and so on. Click on next. After that, you can see end user license agreement, and if you want to read, then you can read this license or agreement. Okay, you can see everyone is permitted to the copy and distribute copies of this license document, and terms and conditions, you can read it carefully. And after that, you can click on this I accept the terms in the license agreement, and then click on next. Okay. After that, you will have the page like that. Choose setup type. Choose the setup type that best suits your needs. Okay. So first of all, here you can see complete. All program features will be installed require the most disk space recommended for the most users. And the custom, you can see allows users to choose which program feature will be installed and where they will be installed recommended for advanced user. Okay. And then you can see here the Mongo shell must be installed separately for Windows installation. If you want, if I click on download now, you will have the page and you can see in these tools. First of all, we have in this MongoDB Community Edition. I'll show you. And from here, we have installed this MSI. Okay, now let's go to the tools. and MongoDB shell. Right. So you can see the version of MongoDB shell 2.5.8. You can choose from here version and also the platform and also zip. If you want to click on zip, if you want to install MSI, then you can install MSI also. And then click on this. Okay. But here when we install this MongoDB Compass, you can see when we install this MongoDB server, there is a shell, Mongo shell is default install. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, so I'm going to click on complete. Okay, after that, the service configuration. So as you can see, specify optional settings to configure MongoDB as a service. So here install MongoDB as a service, run service as network service user, or run service as a local or domain user. If you want, then you can choose whatever you want. But here I'm going to choose run service as a network service user. Service name MongoDB and data directory. So in this, my data directory files, program files, MongoDB server 8.2, the version and data. And log directory in this server 8.2 log directory. Okay. So if you want to check, then you can go to this location and check. Now click on next. And here install MongoDB Compass, right? MongoDB Compass in the official graphical user interface for the MongoDB server. Okay. So as you can see, and click on next and ready to install MongoDB 8.2.1. Okay. Click on install. So as you can see, please wait while the setup wizard install MongoDB 8.2.1. So it's the 24-bit. You can see it's installing. We need to wait for a few seconds. It will take few seconds to install. Just a second, it will complete within few seconds. So now here they are going to install MongoDB, right? As well as MongoDB Compass also. As you can see, it's updating component registration. Now it's copying new files. As you can see, installing MongoDB Compass, this may take a few minutes. Just a second, it will complete. As you can see, it's registering product. And now as you can see, our MongoDB Compass is open in background. You can see right? Okay, it's done. You can finish. And as you can see, the MongoDB is open. Okay, so click on start. And if you want, then I'll show you how to start search MongoDB. As you can see, MongoDB compass. Click on open. And as you can see, these are MongoDB compass. You can see. Okay. So now you can see here, you have not connected to any deployments as of now, right? You can see the queries, connections, search connections, but there is no any connections as of now. Add new connections and so on the details about it. Okay, click on add new connections. Let's add a new connection. You can see connections, edit, use, and so on. So first of all, the welcome and click on add new connection. You can click on here also and here. Okay, so let's start connectors to add new connection. So first of all, as you can see the host, you can see local host 27017 for the MongoDB. Okay, after that you can enter name, and after that, as you can see the MongoDB and so on the details about it. Okay, right. So as you can see, that's the new connection that here you can add, right? Okay. So let's start to add new connection here. So here I'm going to click on save and connect. And after that, you can see here localhost, that the port number, admin, config, local, and so on the details of it. Okay. Now let's add a new database here. Okay. So we are going to create a new database here. So let's let's create. So here, click on plus icon and database. So into your database name, so I'm going to enter my DB and into your collection name. So you can enter your collection name whatever you want, but here I'm going to enter orders. Okay, collection name. Then if I click on add preference, use custom collection, then custom collection, whatever you want, but I'm going to skip it and click on create database. Okay. So as you can see, my database is created and there is a collection name that orders. You can see the collection name that orders. Okay. As of now, there is no any data. You can see if I want to add new data, I click on add new data. If you want to insert any document or insert any JSON or CSV file, you can click on it. And after that, you will upload your JSON or CSV file. And if you want to add a data here, click on insert document. And after that, you can insert document from here. So let's insert document here for sample. So first of all, name, right? Name, then let's enter status. Pending, and then let's enter amount. Amount is of your product. Okay. So here I'm going to enter 599. Okay. So that's our data that we are going to insert in this. Okay. And click on. So here you need to enter comma first. That's why there is a insert button is disable. Now you can see it's visible, right? Okay, now then click on insert. As you can see, our data is successfully insert, you can see, right? ID, object ID, name, status, amount, and so on the details. Okay. Then you can enter the export data if you want. Then you can update the documents and so on the details about, right? Okay. Then if you want to click on find whatever you want to find here. And then after that, you can go to the aggregations, you can see, then schema, then indexes. Okay, there is a one ID, then validation. So first of all, you need to click on add rule or generate rule, and then you can see the validation. Okay, so that's the details of it. Okay, and when we install our MongoDB, then there is a one more installation, that MongoDB shell, right? So I'll show you the here MongoDB shell. So as you can see here, open MongoDB shell. So as you can see here MongoDB shell also. Right, test orders find. So if you want to test order find any specific order in this, then you can see the database, my database, and there is a one collection orders. So right, you can see the MongoDB shell. And if you want to install the specific, then you can install specific MongoDB shell from here. But in this MongoDB compose, there is a MongoDB shell also. Okay, so you can switch from here. Okay, so now it's connection, database, and collection is orders. So that's it. Okay, so that's it. So it's done. So in this session, we have learned how to install MongoDB and MongoDB Compose, or you can say MongoDB Shell on Windows operating system. So thank you for watching, and I hope you understand.